Hey guys, what is up today? We are here in another Battlefront video. As you guys can see, is the newest update with Anakin Skywalker officially added to the game. So we have our 4 Clone Wars characters now. We're Grievous, Obi-Wan, Dooku, and Anakin. Anakin is the first that I will unlock because I have played a game with him in arcade, and he's brilliant. He's probably my favorite character now. Well, he already was my favorite character from the Star Wars series, but he's now my favorite character in Battlefront. Um, I don't have PS Plus still, unfortunately, so I can't play him on Heroes vs Villains or anything else. Um, so with the new update came new lightsaber mechanics for heroes when they're battling. I can't use that yet, obviously. But as you guys can see, I only have 33,000 credits and it can cost 35,000, so I will need a bit of playing to do. I probably will be able to unlock him tomorrow. After that, I'll get Grievous and then Dooku. And then once I've got that, I will have all of the Clone Wars characters ready, and we'll play with them on the battlefield. I might record Heroes vs Villains once I get PS Pass, but until then, I won't be doing any of that. I'll just be playing Arcane, showing Anakin's gameplay for now. But yeah, let's just hop right into Anakin's abilities, emotes, and appearances. Alright guys, so considering Anakin is the chosen one, it says here, Anakin Skywalker, Padawan to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Anakin Skywalker became a Jedi Knight during the Clone Wars, secretly married to Padme Amidala. He was the biological father of Luke and Leia. So, if you saw my other video talking about top 6 characters that we need in Battlefront, Padme is another. Referencing her here and in the Naboo Palace, just hints at her. And there are files of Grievous talking to Ahsoka and Padme. So, will Padme be in the game? Leave your comments and your thoughts down below. So Anakin comes in 2 appearances, just for now, until the next update. So he has his regular Jedi Knight appearance from Episode 3, and his Jedi robes, which I don't really like, to be honest. I don't think it looks that good. I prefer him with just his Jedi robes. And as you guys know, Obi-Wan has his Clone Wars appearance. So in the next update, I'm sure we're getting a new planet, just like Geonosis, and a new appearance for Anakin. And considering Anakin's chosen one, his abilities, Passionate Strike. We'll read them here. Passionate Strike. Anakin unleashes a heavy strike, breaking his opponent's guard and dealing high damage. As you guys can see, he has all these. He has 4 abilities considering he is the chosen one. Retribution. You have to charge up. I'll get to that when I get to it. Pull dominance. Anakin pulls enemies in front of him to the center point, leaving them open for attacks. So it's like Vader's Force Choke, but like a 360, if you know what I mean. So it's basically Vader's Choke, but better. If you remember from 2015 Battlefront, when Vader could force choke someone and continue walking, it's like that. So yeah. Heroic Might. Anakin is more resistant to attacks while holding the ability. When released, he pushes enemies away from him. The range and strength of his attack being multiplied by the damage he would typically be sustainable to. So basically, this is another 360 thing. It's a 360 force push, basically, pushing enemies out of your path, and dealing damage or killing them. And I said Retribution, the last ability, you have to charge up with just waiting for it to charge, really. I'm not sure if you get kills or anything that it makes it go faster. I'll have to read into it. I'm not sure. Anakin's powers instantaneously. Oh, I can't read, guys. I'm sorry. Anakin's powers intensify whenever he and any nearby allies are attacked, building towards the ultimate punishment of a swift and unsustainable grip, seizing all enemies around him. So I'm not sure what this is. I haven't used this yet. I've used Passionate Strike, Pole Dominance, and Heroic Might. I haven't used Retribution, so we'll try and get into that. Emotes, we'll start from the beginning.
This is where the fun begins.
Right, okay. As you guys can see, I already have the Wise Jedi, and this is where the fun begins because they're very good emotes. Say bottom of the crystals. So.
You call this a diplomatic solution?
A diplomatic solution.
Obi-Wan's gonna kill me.
I was gonna buy that one, but I wasn't too sure, so I bought this one.
A very wise Jedi once said, nothing happens by accident.
Again, referencing to Qui-Gon. So that's cool. So we'll go into his victory poses. So we have I am ready. I'll take you now. Onward. Embrace. So, I'm just saying, if we're looking here anyway, this looks like Anakin. If you guys saw the promo pics of Anakin, he looked nothing like Hayden Christensen. Same with Obi-Wan. When he was first introduced, when he first was announced, he looked nothing like this. He looked nothing like Ewan McGregor did. So I'm glad we have Anakin looking more like Hayden Christensen than he does in his promotion pictures. Anyway, he's overall he's probably my favorite light side hero now. So a good counterpart to Darth Maul, and the voice lines as well. I forgot. I do have his voice lines. I'll pull them up on my phone very quickly. There probably won't be a picture, but I'll just read them out to you. So it says, "This is Skywalker on site and ready to assist. You underestimate my power. Surrender. I won't tell you again." So this one is to Count Dooku. It says, "To Dooku, you're going to pay for all the Jedi that you've killed, Dooku." This one's to Grievous. To Grievous, what matters? What's the matter? Someone forget to change your batteries. And this one's to Vader. To Vader, I will not give in to you ever. So I'm glad when I'm on the battlefield with Anakin, I can't wait to play him and Vader and just see how this goes. So this is Obi-Wan Anakin. So Obi-Wan, why do I feel like you're gonna be the death of me, Anakin? Don't say that, Master. So obviously that's from episode 2, from when they're in that cantina bar thing. So this is Grievous to Anakin. Grievous, I expected someone of your reputation to be a little older. General Grievous, you're shorter than I expected. So obviously that's from episode 3. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, and if you couldn't tell, episode 3 is my favourite Star Wars movie. It was The Last Jedi until it wasn't The Last Jedi. I'll probably have to make a video ranking all my Star Wars lists, so if you guys want to see that, leave it down in the comments, and yeah, here's some more voice lines. And this one's Dooku to Anakin. This is Dooku, brave of you, boy, but I would have thought you've learned your lesson. Anakin, I am a slow learner. So that was always from episode 2 when he's fighting on, when he's taking on Dooku, and yeah, so I'm hoping, obviously when the new update comes, that he will get his Clone Wars appearance, and I'm hoping that they bring out a Padawan Anakin, which will be a legendary skin. You saw it, Luke, he has his green lightsaber and his Hoth suit with his blue lightsaber. So if they do something like this, I'd love to. If they can do something like that for Luke, I don't see why not for Anakin. It's the same with a lot of heroes and villains. They need more appearances in Battlefront, so DICE need to give us more appearances. Again, I might make a video on that, what appearances we need and should have in Battlefront. So let's just get into some Anakin gameplay. So guys, this is the gameplay of Anakin. So as you guys can see, I have nearly got my that retribution bar to the full, and we're gonna see what it does. So this, the L1 ability is just like a strike straight at the enemy. So we need to try and find some enemies so we can do the force choke. I re-res the ability as well. The L1R1 ability is just a normal force choke. The retribution is the 360 force choke. and the other one is the. Well, I'm actually not sure what the retribution is. I'll have to find an enemy and try it out. But the R1 is just a 360 force push like that. So you can hold it, and the longer you hold it, the more damage it will probably do. There's not a lot of enemies. There we go. So that's that force choke. Not so point in this room. I haven't seen his. Oh, just put my head on the mic. So we're gonna try get this retribution bar up. I think we're nearly there. Here we go. Let's try and find an enemy. We'll press triangle. Let's try and find. There you go. That's sick. That's the first time I've used it. So you charge it up, and it's just a 364 stroke. So that's pretty cool. Anakin is probably my favorite character now in this game. He was already my favorite character in the whole lore of Star Wars anyway, but he's probably the most powerful hero. And also you can now turn your lightsaber on and off with emotes. So like if you're here doing an emote, you can just turn your lightsaber off and it won't cancel the emote. So if you do this, you can just turn your lightsaber on and off. You couldn't do that before. You could just turn your lightsaber off, it just cancels the emote. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more Battlefront gameplay, maybe heroes versus villains, we'll get into that. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys in a bit, and see you guys. Bye.